The third subtopic is called 5.3 Inverse Functions. And there are three parts in 5.3. The first one is to determine the existence of inverse of a function. And to do that, there are two methods. The first one is algebra method and the second one is graphical method. The second part is to find the inverse of a function. And the third part is to find domain and range. So say that you have the function f(x) equal to x plus 2. So if this is x, this is also x. Therefore, f1 will give you 3, f2 will give you 4, and f3 will give you 5. So ini adalah nilai x, ini adalah nilai y kan? So f1 is 3, therefore the inverse is f inverse 3 is 1. So here is y, here is x. Now what about f2 equal to 4? X is 2 and y is equal to 4. Therefore, the inverse is f inverse 4 is equal to 2. And for f3 equal to 5, this is your x, this is your y. And the inverse is f inverse 5 is equal to 3. So this means that originally we have fx equal to y. And for the inverse, it is f inverse y equal to x. So how do you determine whether a function has an inverse or not? If a function fx is a one-to-one and onto function, therefore this means that the function fx has an inverse. Originally, you have fx equal to y, and from it you can get f inverse y equal to x. This is the definition of an inverse of a function. Basically, if you need to determine whether f inverse exists or not, just check whether fx is one-to-one function. If it is one-to-one function, therefore f inverse exists. So note that f inverse fx can also be written as f inverse x, and this will give you x. Therefore, what does it mean if you have fgx is equal to gfx is equal to x? So let's look at fgx first. If fgx is equal to x, and we also know that f inverse x is also x, therefore by comparison, gx is f inverse. So that will give you gx is equal to f inverse x. Now, what about gfx is equal to x? We also know that g inverse of x, is equal to x. Therefore, by comparison, fx is equal to g inverse. So, basically, kalau kamu dapat macam ni, fgx is equal to gfx is equal to x. Therefore, gx is f inverse and fx is g inverse. Both functions are inverse of each other.